variety of reasons which are in the piece. We ended up in Brussels about a day later, and then I had to write the thing because I was meant to be back in here in London writing it. We were, like the whole band, it was the first time they'd ever been out of America as a band, first time on the road, seriously on the road touring. There's a lot of staying up all night, several nights in a row. There may have been chemistry involved in that. And I wrote the piece like literally in the middle of this kind of quite mad craziness, after which Lenny Kaye said it was the best thing he'd ever read about being on the road, possibly because it was very disjointed. So I've cleaned it up a lot. I kind of came back to it 25 years later. So in this piece that I'm going to read, we're in Paris. We're leaving to go to Brussels, and so we're coming to we're at the airport, or coming to the airport. The band gathers in the hotel lobby. Patti arrives last, wearing yesterday's clothes and looking even worse than the night before. Two people hold her up so she can stand. The band looks shocked, but no one addresses her or her condition. In whispers, we learn that she didn't sleep last night. On the way to the airport, she pukes. In the waiting lounge, she collapses in her seat. Dylan shades in place, Keith Richards scarf around her throat, Muhammad Ali boots splayed out in front of her. Surrounding her is rock and roll on the road. Lenny Kaye asleep, a roadie stretched full out on the seats, people looking disheveled and dazed. Passengers gape and gawk. It's hard to see how this road of excess is leading anywhere, least of all greatness. Brussels. 5 concerts in 5 countries in 5 days. It's ludicrous. The band has been working solidly since Christmas, this continental jaunt, the madcap finale to no doubt necessary overwork. Aristoman says that Brussels won't be an important gig. It's not a major stop on the map, but you have to fly over it to go to Paris, from Paris to Amsterdam, so you might as well drop in and play. Right. Just another honky-tonk on the road map of Europe. Patti is mimicking Dylan at his worst in Don't Look Back. Wired, white, sunk inside her own oblivion, dancing on the perimeter with Rambo and Jimbo, where there are no stars, stoned immaculate. It's ironic she bows down to Muhammad. Ali is supremely self-disciplined, whereas the rest of her gallery of gods are anything but. Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Brian Jones, Keith Richards, all have the same life on the edge of the cliff quality. Creating ecstatic visions by destroying the body is a cliche of the worst order, but there's no denying its fascination. If you're the perfect artist, or perhaps just lucky, you can make the perfect statement.